Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my All-Madden slider set, the slider set that I'm using for both my connected career mode for the Titans and the one for Jeff Samardzija. And first off, I'd like to say that all credit for this does go to Jared21 of Operation Sports. I believe it's JARODD21. So he's the one who comes up with these sliders, and I've been using them pretty much like every year. Well, not every year, but I used them last year, and I'm using them this year, so. Anyway, yes, let's get into this. I don't know why I just, paused there, but whatever. So you want to go to More, and then, under here, it'll have this screen right here, and you're going to go to My League, and then you're just going to go to League Sliders. So we'll start out with the sliders. We're just going to go through this quickly, and then I'll explain what makes this an All-Madden slider set and what makes it harder than regular All-Madden. So we have QB accuracy at 14, pass blocking 0, wide receiver catching 45, broken tackles 50, run blocking 0, fumbles at 25, pass defense reaction time at 40, interceptions 35, pass rushing 0, rush defense reaction time 0, block shedding 0, and tackling 0. For the CPU, we have QB accuracy 75, pass blocking 40, wide receiver catching 65, broken tackles 75, run blocking 80, fumbles 60, pass defense reaction time 75, interceptions 80, pass rushing 75, rush defense reaction time 75, block shedding 55, and tackling 50. Now, I'm going to quickly go through this. Field goal power is out of 45, just makes it so people aren't bombing 60-yard field goals consistently. Field goal accuracy and punt power at 50, punt accuracy is at 100, and kickoff power is at 45. Now, game options, injuries at 45, which I might have to turn that up just a little bit, not 100% sure on that. Fatigue is 65, and this is very important. Minimum player speed threshold is 0. This means that a 99 speed running back will not be getting caught by a 50 speed linebacker or something like that. If you put this up to 50, if you put this up to 50, which is the default, then there's, those guys are going to chase down guys with 99 speed, and speed becomes less of a factor. Now for the penalties, offsides at 100 because it never really happens. False start 50, holding 53 just because it happens a little bit more than it does in real life. It happens a little bit less often than it does in real life at the default. Same with the face mask at 55. Now defensive pass interference, offensive pass interference, punt catch interference, and intentional grounding all at 100 because they seem to never happen in this game. Clippings at a 56, roughing the passer is 54, and roughing the kicker is at 100. So now I'm going to quickly explain what makes these sliders All-Madden. Now, these are grouped into categories of 3. QB accuracy, pass blocking, and wide receiver catching are one group. Broken tackles, run blocking, fumbles are another, etc., etc. Now, what makes these All-Madden is that these 3 numbers do not add up to 75. Or they do, in some cases, but they don't go over 75. And that's the maximum for an All-Madden slider set. Now, some of these don't even add up to 45. It's just 75. This one adds up to only 59. And this bottom one only adds up to 0, so... if it's under 75, then you know it's an All-Madden slider set. 40 plus 35 is 75, plus 0 is 75. 50 plus 0 plus 25 is 75. 14 plus 45 is 59, and 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Now what makes these slightly harder than All-Madden is the CPU skill. On most All-Madden slider sets, you'll see that the CPU skill is going to be equal to the player skill. But in this one, it's actually very increased, which makes it a lot harder. Not a lot harder, but, good amount harder. And then if you use the black set for these sliders, most of the stuff's in the 90s, which is, ridiculous. I'm no way ready to play on that. But anyway, that's what makes this slider set All-Madden. We're going to exit out of this, go to League Settings. And I'm just going to show you a couple more things. You can see All-Madden, and then quarter length is 11 minutes with minimum play clock time is 15 seconds. That's what the slider set recommends. I might bump these up to 12. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll see. Game speed is whatever you want. I think I'm going to turn it down to slow because I've heard it makes it a lot more realistic. So I'll put that there. And then the rest of this stuff is pretty much whatever you want it to be. Yeah. So, and then you want auto strafe and auto sprint off. Those are 2 more big ones. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. I just want to show you guys the slider set that I have been using. And I'll put the link to the original thread in this video. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'm out. Peace.